guys, it's day 2 post-op. Today is Thursday, May, May something, May 7th, May 8th. I think it's May 8th. Yeah, 2 days ago. So it's really my third day post-op, I guess. So I just took some pain pills, or, pain meds, and I'm feeling pretty good. But I realized I never really went over what the surgery was like and all that. So I'll just do kind of like a quick recap. I got there at 5:30 in the morning, and I was supposed to have my surgery at 7:30, but the surgeon came in and said he had an emergency and that it would be delayed about a half an hour. So we just waited a while, and they finally called me in and got me all ready and brought me in, and I remember them telling me to breathe, take deep breaths into a mask, and then I woke up and I guess I was in the recovery room, and I remember being out of it, and I remember taking a deep breath and not being able to breathe. I was like gasping, and then I took another breath, same thing. So I was kind of scared, but I was also kind of out of it, so luckily I wasn't like fully aware, and then finally I could breathe okay. And I was like looking around, and there were no nurses around or anything, so it was kind of scary. And there was a woman next to me that had an emergency, so all of the nurses were like over with her. I guess they had to intubate her and give her like a breathing tube, and she wasn't breathing well or something. I don't know. I think she was an older woman. Um, but so it was scary. I kept asking for my mom, and they were like, "Well, we can't bring her in right now because this lady's having an emergency, and they're like, we're not ignoring you. We just whatever, and we need to take care of her." So it was a little frustrating in the beginning, but I was kind of out of it anyway. So then finally they brought me up into my room. I don't even remember them bringing me to my room, but they did, and I woke up to my mom and one of my best friends there, and she brought me this lovely Alex and Ani bracelet. I don't know if you can see it, but it says "like a sister to me." So thank you, Amy. It's beautiful. It was really nice to see her and my mom there, and it was really comforting. So that was really nice, and they stayed a while. My mom was there for like 15 hours, and I was like dozing on and off, and then after a while I got up and walked around a little bit, and it was really hard to do, and the gas was just terrible, the gas pains. It's not like gas like when you're like farting and like flatulent. It's like gas pain that goes in the middle of your chest, and it goes up to your shoulders, and it's like this stabbing pain. Like every time you breathe, it feels like someone's stabbing you. So I knew to expect it. I just didn't know what it would feel like, so that's really the only bad part about this. The incisions are actually a little bit itchy now, so it's almost like they're starting to heal. I called the doctor today because twice this morning, once right after I took my meds, and once as I was waking up from a nap, I started to get that like saliva feeling where you're going to throw up. I'm terrified to get sick because I know it can really mess things up, so I ran downstairs and took my anti-nausea meds, and that helped. But I finally called, and I talked to them, and they said it's normal, and I told them that I haven't been able to get a lot down, a lot of protein or a lot of anything really, because I'm not that hungry because of the pressure on my chest, and they said don't worry about it, and they said that I should be turning a corner soon, which is great. I just can't wait to start feeling better and all that. But yeah, so then that night my friend Jess came to visit me for a while. We walked around. I started getting up and walking around a bunch, just because it makes it feel a lot better, and I know that will help my recovery. So like every couple hours at home, and at the hospital, when I was there, I would take some walks, quick, like short walks, but felt really good to get up. So make yourself get up and walk. The first couple times will be really hard, but it gets easier, and it will help, and it helped me like get rid of some of the gas. I feel like all I've been doing is like burping and farting, and I still have a ton of gas in there, so I don't know where it all is, but it's in there somewhere. It's like by my shoulders. I use a heat pack, which helps a little bit too. I took some Tums. I've been taking Gas X and pain meds, and the pain med helps a lot, so that's good. So I stayed one night in the hospital, and I had a couple roommates that were like geriatric patients, but they were in a lot of pain, and I was like helping them through it and talking to them, and I think they both really appreciated that. But yeah, so then I went home the next morning. This next morning I had to go do a barium swallow, where they do it through fluoroscopy, so I get to see the barium going down through the band and everything looked fine. He said the surgery went perfect, and my liver was good and all that. So right now I'm still, I think, the same weight. Last night I weighed myself, I was still 304. I know a lot of times people gain weight in the hospital because they pump you with so many fluids, but I stayed the same. So yeah, that's about it. I've been just relaxing and sleeping, and still trying to get my calories in, and get some like liquids and get a lot of water in. Um, but yeah, I mean, right now I'm feeling pretty good. When the pain meds are not there, I feel pretty shitty, but I'm guessing by like this weekend I should start to feel a lot better. Um, so yeah, so that's about it. Just wanted to document this. It's all part of my journey, and that's pretty much it for now. I will update with some, once I start to feel better, I'll update and let you guys know how I'm doing. Alright, thanks for your support, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.